This channel is proudly sponsored by pt3 Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperich adventure module. You will find all of the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Guide to the World Grave. This is the Game Master and Setting book for the Fathom tabletop RPG. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to continue with the background history of the setting, featuring the lost years. After centuries of subterranean development, it was time to venture back to the surface of the Earth, which by the year 2278 was estimated to be covered in almost 3,000 meters of water. The ancient colossal air ducts were reinforced and repurposed for easier access to the underwater realm, and before long, explorers and scientists soon began discovering fascinating sights in the depths. Deep Ones, a society of aquatic humanoids that had stayed out of mankind's way before the comet storms, now had the whole world as their ocean and territory. With diplomacy between Deep Ones and explorers beginning, the discovery of abyssal magic was also brought into the fold. This magic, unlike the cosmic magic of the Ghasts, originated from pelagic deities, which the Deep Ones worshipped vehemently. The existence of these entities is unknown, but their power is evident, and most believe they are immortal prehistoric avatars that had evolved into states of divinity over the course of Earth's history. Their domain, that which humans were now crossing into with their submarines, is known as the World Grave. It is the remnants of mankind's civilization, warped by abyssal forces and also the cosmic forces present in the melted comet water which envelops it. Its magical influence soon resulted in the birth of children with psychic powers and mutations. In the distant future, gnome colonies were discovered even deeper than some of the magically constructed ghast tunnels, also having arrived in comets millennia ago. Breeding and plotting for centuries, these heavily armed mole-like people soon made it their mission to eradicate the ghasts living on Earth for the crimes they committed against their people. Of course, most ghasts had become intermixed with the human populations, holding high offices in government and industry, which brought entire city-states into the conflict. In addition to nuclear reactors failing and tactical nukes being deployed against gnomes or for intertunnel district wars, many sections of the underground began permeating with lethal doses of radiation. This, coupled with the World Grave's energy, led to unimaginable mutations in people and animals, reaching apocalyptic levels in many districts where hordes of mindless abominations clashed with local militias. With many tunnel districts ravaged by war, populations became more and more segregated. Especially with political, racial, and magical differences, people became more and more isolated, with many opting to find haven in the World Grave rather than the subterranean hellscapes. By this point, most of the great technology pioneered by the Ghasts and Illuminar had fallen to antiquity. The last magical mutation of the Ghasts, the pterics, were fabricated to survive incredibly low oxygen alpine environments that were theorized to exist 3,000 meters above the frozen ocean surface. But putting aside all of this, something strange and alien exists even deeper than that. This is Fathom. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about the tutorial. This setting is quite unique. The author does not fear pushing the bounds of what is acceptable within an underwater post-apocalyptic scenario or situation. The weirdness permeates all exquisitely. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel through PayPal or TTRPG, the information will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. I am currently unavailable for professional sessions, but I will put my contact information in the description and in the pinned comment for when I am available again. And remember, roleplay solves everything. Once again, thank you and see you later.